So, the most polite nation on earth is booing the US national anthem during hockey games. Or, get this, threatening to shut off the power to New York State in the winter. Is there anybody who thinks that's a good idea? I mean, we are going to need allies among northern state US governors. The reality is we are in a trade negotiation with our largest trading partner, who happens to share our landmass, and just happens to be the most powerful nation in the history of the world. Maybe rather than booing, we should find a way to be a little bit more constructive. So to that end, I'm going to suggest 5 quick ideas here that might help. Number 1, meet our NATO spending commitments. We've committed to spend 2%. We're only spending 1.3%. Canada's not a nation of deadbeats. Let's pay our bills. Number 2, we need to acknowledge that Canada does have a fentanyl problem and a money laundering problem. Don't believe me? Just do a quick scan. We just busted the largest drug lab in Canadian history in Falkland, BC. If you don't believe money laundering is a problem, ask the shareholders of TD Bank. TD just settled a $3 billion settlement with the SEC specifically for money laundering the proceeds of fentanyl drug sales. Number 3, Canada should decide the future of the supply management system in Canada. It benefits 10% of farmers, increases all of our prices, and it's already scuppered free trade deals with the UK and threatened other free trade deals as well. Maybe that's the best thing for us, but we should have a decision about it. Number 4, we need to build things in Canada. The reality is we need an Energy East pipeline. There has to be a way to get it done. We need to be able to get LNG to the East Coast to supply our European allies. It's a win-win, and it needs to happen. Number 5, we need to break down the interprovincial trade barriers. It's bananas. We've got enough problems in the world without fighting amongst ourselves. We need to get that done. And here's the wild part. If we do just these 5 things, we're probably going to increase GDP by almost 4%, and we're going to smooth trade irritants along the way. If that's not a win-win, I don't know what is. Yeah, we're upset. I get it. But we're Canadians. We're peacekeepers, and we're polite. We don't resort to schoolyard antics. When we face problems, we roll up our sleeves and get to work. And Canada, it's time to get to work. I'm Glenn Evans from Evans Family Wealth. We're here to help.